ये जब जाएगा ही नहीं तो ये क्यों लगाई जा रही है, क्यों बोले जा रही है फालतू का वीडियो टाइम।
Hi fam, it's Shivani, and if you guys are following me on Instagram, which all of you should be doing, you know that my mom is in town. Currently on a mission to convince her to move to India with me for 6 months out of the year, but she's not exactly buying this idea. Anyway, I thought that I should formally have her on my channel, so I'm going to interview her because she's the real celebrity. I haven't told her any of the questions, so this should be pretty spontaneous. Do you feel ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, let's see how this goes. Describe me as a child. What was I like?
A diva. Totally a diva. You were a drama queen when you were born, and you still are.
Okay, some things never change. What did you think I'd be when I grow up?
I really didn't think of what you would be. I always thought that you should be whatever you wanted to be.
Oh my god, that's so cliche. Yeah, that's true. She kind of never put pressure on me that like, oh, you have to go into the sciences or oh, you have to go into business. I think that was more dad.
Definitely.
Yeah, dad was definitely like, become a doctor. What was the toughest challenge you faced while raising me?
I think just to maintain the Indian culture and the American environment, how to balance the two.
Yeah.
Especially because at that time we lived in Lafayette and we weren't exposed to a whole lot.
Shout out West Lafayette, Indiana.
It was just to keep that balance was always the key for me.
So a lot of people also ask, how did I turn out to be so Bollywood obsessed? And I always tell people like, both you and dad are like not Bollywood obsessed, and I didn't grow up in an environment that was like, you have to watch Bollywood movies, but why do you think I'm as obsessed with Bollywood as I am?
Oh, I think it's totally a must-see. Yeah, I think
Shravika
Shravika has influenced you.
It's my mom's sister. She's like super, like if you think I'm Bollywood crazy, she's probably like 10 times more Bollywood crazy than me.
Yeah, and I think you have her genes.
Yeah.
When I was pregnant with Shivani, my sister Shravika was getting married, and I had desperately wanted to go to India to be with Shravika. I couldn't be there at her wedding because her wedding was in December and you were due in January. So I knew I couldn't be there at that time, but I wanted to be there for Tribecas, and for whatever reason, I wasn't allowed, or I wasn't able to make it to India. So I think in my mind, I kept thinking about Tribecas and being there, and I was pregnant with you, and I think that influenced, and I wanted to come to India. So I think that influenced you when you were in my tummy, and you know it.
It's like a full circle. Like she wasn't able to go to Mumbai at that time, and like now here I am. How would you raise a kid in America that is as Bollywood obsessed as me?
I don't think any parent's goal is to raise a Bollywood obsessed child. I think the movies are actually a great way to spend time together as a family. Every movie has a topic that they try to bring out, and then after the movie it gives you a subject to talk about.
We're like the exact same size, like God bless. We're the exact same shoe size, jean size, shirt size. So even though I don't have a sister, she basically subs in for one. In high school, we fought a lot. Like yes. I don't think we were like close until I came to college, or would you say like my senior year of high school?
I think your senior year, after you sent in all those applications and you got into a college, I was celebrating.
Why do you think we fought so much in high school?
I think there was way too much pressure. You took way too many AP courses and you made our life hell.
So it was just all me.
It was all you.
That's not true.
Yes,
I feel like you were also so much more like rough as a parent.
I've always been rough, and I'm still gonna be rough.
No, I feel like you've become a softer individual.
I think there's a point where you have to continue parenting, but there's a point where you also have to become friends with the kid. And you also met with some friends, and you also realized we weren't as bad as you thought we were. Like
I never thought you guys were bad. Shreyans was the rebel child. I never rebelled.
No, you never rebelled. Except like not waking up and
yeah, I have an issue that I
and not
my sleep. No, I ate. I didn't ever create
like
a fuss.
I remember holding milk for you like before you could go to school because you wouldn't drink your milk.
That's not true. I didn't drink milk once before school started. So she made me miss my carpool for my school, then wouldn't drop me off to school. It was like a complete wreck. Then I had to call the people that I carpool with, like, can you please come back and take me to school? Because my mom refuses to drop me off just because I didn't drink a cup of milk.
Well, then you learned your lesson, and after that, it never happened.
The only reason why we eat anything, growing up,
Eat anything that you eat everything.
okay, eat everything. She would make any kind of sabji, she would say you have to eat a little bit of it. And if we didn't eat any of it, she would literally saran wrap our plate, put it in the fridge, and said, you are not gonna get any other food unless you finish that plate. So then the next morning for breakfast, we would be eating ghee ki sabji.
Yes, and it worked, right? I think I only had to do it twice. After that, you finished whatever was on your plate.
My dad is like the complete opposite. He's like the softie. Like if any of us are upset, he'll get super upset. I don't even know how my dad, how mom managed to raise a child.
I don't know either, but we did it, right? We're almost done.
Yeah. What do you mean you're almost done?
I'm almost done with raising the kids, right? Once Trans is done.
Yeah, and then they're just like, peace out. We're gonna live our own lives.
We're done. Goodbye.
Is there any memory you have of me? Like a vivid memory you have, it's like, this is like my favorite memory of Shivani as a kid. I feel like I don't even know this.
Yeah, I don't think you do. I clearly remember this. Shamik had gone to Boston, and I took you to Purdue to watch this Indian Student Association Diwali program. As we're watching, I was sitting on the side, and I was pregnant with Shreyans. We were standing in the middle of the aisle, and you were dancing away like no other, right? Like you were this cute little chubby little kid who was dancing on that aisle. And then from nowhere, this Purdue kid picked you up and took you up on stage and announced that, oh my God, I think she's gonna be up here in a few years. Look at her dance. And you were just dancing. And I remember that one of your Manzil competitions was at Purdue, where you guys came in first place.
Yeah.
And I remember that whole scene come back. You loved to dance.
I think it was probably the same theater too, right?
Yes, it was the same theater. You loved you loved to dance, you loved the limelight, you loved the stage.
Yeah. Fun fact, like mom and I are complete opposites in that sense, that I enjoy getting ready and wearing makeup and all, and mom hates it. Even if I straighten my hair, mom's like, why did you straighten your hair? Leave it natural. I was like, natural. Most like daughters learn makeup and like getting ready from their mom. Meanwhile, I first get myself ready and then I get mom ready. Mom sits there and then she'll be like, okay, bus. I'm like, mom, it's gonna take like 10-15 minutes because she's so fussy. Sometimes I'm like, how are we even related? Because we're complete opposites in that sense. So she loves going to the gym. I'm the biggest bum. Like I hate exercising. I hate movement of my body. If you like this interview with my mom, please like and subscribe. Mom, tell them to like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Because I don't have subscribers and my mom's just like, this is so dumb. You have no subscribers. No one watches this shit.